What's good, MG Squad? My name is Alan, aka Obsidian Fury, and I am the researcher for MelaninGamers. And today, we're giving a first look into Dying Light 2, which was just released on the 4th of February 2022, and it was developed and published by Techland, a Polish studio. And one of their most notable products would be the Call of Juarez, which was actually published by Ubisoft, but also Dead Island, and of course Dying Light 1. Now, if you guys didn't know, I'm personally a really big fan of Dying Light. That game was very, very good, and it was very, very unique in what it did, which was the kind of the parkour system, the movement. I really enjoyed that aspect, and I really liked the day and night mechanic. That was probably one of my favorites, where the day you're the king, you're the big guy, and then in the night you're the runner. That's what you are, and I really enjoyed that kind of dynamic, and I'm really looking forward to how they expanded upon that in this new in this sequel. Speaking of the sequel, let me give you my first thoughts on it. So far I can see the improvements they have made from Dying Light 1, and it's just in the first half an hour, because that's all I've played. So I just want to make sure that's a disclaimer. Of the first half an hour, I can see the improvements that they've made. I can see the ropes and the jumping and all that kind of thing. I can see how they really polished from the first game going forward. So this is really battering up to be a very, very good success to the first game. The graphics, the sound, the visuals, obviously everything looks very, very nice on the next gen and on the next gen consoles, or current gen consoles, technically speaking. And as for the interface, I think the only weird thing I found about the interface was that it gave me this really, really massive vibe from Horizon Zero Dawn. And I don't know whether it's like the directional pad in the corner and that's how it's like faded out, or if it's the rarity color scheme, which is like blue for common, green for uncommon, and purple for rare or epic or whichever they call it. I don't know whether it's me, but I think it's just me. But it gave me that very strong kind of vibes, especially like the way you can pick up things. But anyway, it gave me that kind of vibe.
Let's give it a try.
Now the combat system is looking very crisp. I can't wait. I don't know whether it's weird to say, but I actually can't wait to get into the game and actually fight other different kinds of enemies. I want to see how they really stretched and pulled themselves in different kinds of ways of how the enemies can come at me. Because the biters, they're pretty basic, but one of the enemies that we've seen, it reminds me a little little bit of Back 4 Blood, where you have different kind of zombies coming at you. You have the basic ones, and you have got the mutated, upgraded ones that you want to fight. Speaking of the combat, I can tell that they've really leaned into the RPG aspect of this game, of this sequel. Whereas in the first one, there wasn't really levels, whereas in this one, there are levels. So I think that maybe down the line, there could be areas could be locked off, not due to the fact that there's some kind of story mode mission where you have to unlock the bridge, but rather than that, it's more of barrier of difficulty where you go in there, they'll just straight up kill you. So it's more of a barrier of difficulty rather than a physical, mechanical barrier in the game that's stopping you from accessing other aspects. So with that said, I think that it might get, I'm hoping it doesn't, but it might get a little bit grindy, since RPG games can get like that sometimes, where it can be grinding for better gear to make sure we can tackle it, or maybe some missions will be locked because you need to have a certain level, blah 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 blah. But those are just just off the top of my head of what I'm thinking so far. But I can definitely say that this is a very well-made game. Yes, it is. I'm kidding. But this is a very well-made game, and I can see that there's a lot of labor and love that went into it. And I think it's actually going to be shaping up to be a very, very good game. And I actually can't wait to play more of it. Now, obviously, you guys are catching this on YouTube, so please give a like, comment, and subscribe. If there's anything you guys disagreed with me in this video, let me know. If you agreed with me, let me know. Give me your comments and we can talk about this game, because at MG we love discussing one of our favorite topics, which is video games. So you guys let me know. And if you guys like this kind of content, subscribe so you guys can keep informed of whenever we release these kinds of videos. But I think that's everything from my first look, and I think that I am enjoying it. I'm going to enjoy the game immensely going forward. If you guys want to see a more full review, you let me know, and I can give you guys all my thoughts when I finish the game. But other than that, that is everything about the first look. So until next time, MT Squad, peace out.